Hi everybody, I hope you're doing great today. I am coming to you with my contribution to the Scrapdaworld Swap-a-palooza for March 2019. I'm coming to this a little bit different than I normally film because this is the third time I'm filming it and I have had trouble with losing my videos or part of it going missing, etc. So this is the way I'm doing it because I already had it all packaged, and so yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes, right? So for this month, you have to do the normal stuff, which is not having flaked in previous swaps and having crafty videos up, etc. And for the Swap-a-palooza, we had a few choices. The My Favorite Things goodie bag swap, the treat bag swap, the new gift packaging swap, the turned up gift set swap, or the super twisted note card swap. I chose the new gift packaging swap. I did not participate in this one last time, I don't think. And I haven't been able to do any of our swaps for a few months, so I'm really excited to be participating in this one. They are groups of 5, which included me, so I would have to make 4, and of course I always like to make the hostess one, so I made one for Tamika. So this is how my packaging will come. This is a bag from Daiso. I cut out a window in it and put some vellum behind it, and then put this cute decor piece around it, this die cut from let's see, Alina Crafts. This one is by Nicole. And then also this these cute other dies, also by Nicole. And I love how they came out. Okay, so then also I put everybody's name in foiling up here on a little tag that they can take off. And I don't know if you can see it, like, try to get, yeah, there we go. And this is by the new foil quill by We Are Memory Keepers, and I love how it works. It's a really great tool, and I use that on my silhouette cameo. I put it on here with a clip, and then on the back side, I also have my information, which we had to include. This includes my social media and everything else, okay? So that's just on a cute little tag. So inside the swap, now you guys, I didn't go overboard on goodies or nothing like that, but it's too big. My swaps are always too big. I have to learn how to do better on that. So I have to put this in a larger size mailing box than I should have, which means extra postage, which I understand, so I will be sending that. This is how my swaps will come. I have one goodie in there, which is these heart rhinestone kind of stickers. And this is how my swaps will come. Okay, we had to make 4. All right, so they will come in 4 different papers. This is one of the new Hot Buy paper pads from Michaels, the French Paris theme, and I really love it. So you can see the variety of color combo you will get here. This is kind of the pinks and the blues and the greens, and I really love it. Every person's swap will have 4 different papers. They may not all be the same because I just picked from the pad that went together, and so this is what I did, and I will show you one of them. So everybody gets 4. All right, so I'm going to open this. I sealed it with clear tape, and if it rips on me, that's okay. I can put some more tape, which is going to rip on me, which is fine. No big deal. I'll just take that off and put some new tape. Okay, so in the package, we had to include a card, a 3x3 card. My card is right here, and it has a matching envelope. All my cards will be this shape with a layer and a sticker and this exact bow in gold and a little rhinestone to match, okay? So that's that one. We also had to have a tag. So my tags will be this tag that I punched. These are Recollections punches. So it has the gold on top with some rhinestones, and then the 2 from on the back, and it's pretty thick, and they will all be blue or pink with the gold and white twine on to hang it from if people would like to use it, or they can take the twine off and tuck it in. We also had to have things to decorate the boxes with. So this is my package of goodies to decorate the boxes with. And again, I know this is a little backwards from how I normally do it, but hey, it's okay to try different things. Okay. Here is, we had to have a saying of some kind for the boxes, so there is my little saying. Each box has a different saying, so you can swap out if you don't like it. One of those little heart blings, and here's a 3-layered decorative butterfly. It's got a piece of cardstock, vellum, and then the glitter piece on top, and it's got a staple in the middle. Okay, then there's some bling to put on each one if you want to, wherever you want in your package. And then there's a lot of die cuts. There are a fair amount of die cuts. There is three, sorry for the glare, 3 different rolled roses or flowers. Okay, and I'm sure we all know how to do that. But if you get my package and you don't, just ask and I'll show you how. We've got some of these beautiful pink flowers. And then we've got a whole bunch of leaves, both in like the skeleton type and the solid type, both in pink and then in gold. So that is what you're going to get for die cuts to decorate your package. And I'm going to put that all together and be right back to show you the next part. Okay, the next part is the box. This is how the box will come in the plastic, and it comes folded like this so that I can fit it in there neatly. And like I said before, each one will come with a different design. This is going to be, these pieces are the top of your box. The bottom of your box will be a solid color, okay? This is how it will look unfolded. Okay, so that bottom will come like that. The top will come with this piece, a piece of vellum, this piece, so the top will have a piece cut out of the center, and then this piece. All right, so that is how each thing will come packaged. And again, they will look like this, and there will be 4 of them, okay? And I will be right back to show you how to put it together. Okay, so another thing I forgot to show you in that, because 2 will have and 2 won't. There are inserts that go with the box. There will be 4 inserts that will go with the box, and they look like this when they're not put together. And in the box, they will come folded like this, okay? And like I said, 2 of the boxes will have them and 2 won't. And the reason is that the package was getting so fatty I couldn't fit anything else. So you can use them how you like. This was my first box that I made. This was the sample that I made. So here's one idea of how you could do the layout. And I did it all in white just as my test run. And that's how the inserts are. And here's how it looks without the inserts. Okay. And then here's how the rolled roses look and the butterfly. And here's one way you could do the layout. Some of the bling, and I gave you a few different colors of bling. Okay, that's one way. Then another way I did on my other video that did not come out is this way. Oh, upside down, sorry. So here's another way that you could lay it out. All right, so like in this one, I put all the roses up in one corner. This way I split them up, butterflies up here, butterflies down there, okay? And then on these you will get this piece, you'll see, I just put them how I cut them with all the same color on one, but you could mix and match. So now I'm gonna put one together for you. This is not going to be the colors in your package because I ran out of all the good colors from that package trying to make my samples and putting them in the package. So I'm gonna show you with paper from another package. So I'm going to actually use this one to give away, as I am of those, except for the white one. I'm just going to keep that at home. So here's your bottom. Cats keep saying, come on. Here's your bottom. You are going to just crease and fold all the score marks. Super simple. This is a Lori Whitlock cutting file. It's a candy box, so if you wanted to, you could just go to her website, and I'm sure she gives much better instructions than me because, you know, she's the pro. It's just starting to come out. Sometimes it gets clogged in the tip, and I just give it a little pressure till it comes out, and then you're just going to line up that with the crease. And I'm going to do that for all 4 sides. And you don't need a lot of glue with art glitter glue. Just give it a quick press, and it dries pretty quick, but it does give you a tiny bit of movement time. Okay, there's my bottom, and I like that print for the top. Okay, so here's my top. All right. So I'm going to flip that over, and I don't know if you could see, but there's score lines right there. All right, so here is my vellum, and you could use acetate, you could use another color paper, you could use anything you wanted, and my vellum I cut too small. Silly me. Okay, so I cut my vellum too small. I'm just trying to think about what I want to do here. So I need to get a bigger piece of vellum. I get my packs of vellum from Hobby Lobby. They are this, $6.99 for 25 pieces. And I always get them when they're half price. So I am just gonna measure. You could just measure the hole you have. Right now, since I am videotaping, I am just gonna put it like that, and I am going to get a pencil, and I'm just gonna mark where I want it. Do it any way you see fit. And I'm gonna cut it, and I am of course going to save my extras. All right. So now I have my proper piece of vellum. Make sure that fits good. All right. Then I am just going to put glue around the edges. I don't want to put it too close to the edge because I don't want it to smush and then get it up inside my vellum if I can help it. And I'm just going to press around that with my finger. And I'm just going to take a little paper towel and get anything wet off of there. Okay, then the next part is just like the bottom was. You're going to crease all your sides. Sorry for the shaking. My camera is attached to my table, and apparently I just go hard and make it shake. All right, here we go. All right, so all my sides are creased. My tabs are creased, and now if you wanted to at this point, depending on you, you could put this piece on now if you wanted to, if you're going to. I'm gonna wait. All right, so I'm gonna just do this part and do my corners like I did the bottom. The top is made to fit the bottom, so I think it's pretty important to try to get them lined up right, and I just popped that corner. That's okay. I can go back and fix it. I didn't wait long enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a tiny bit more glue to that guy. I had a piece of foiling on that piece too, so that's probably part of the reason. This paper stack that I am using here is an older hot buy paper pack, and it is called Serenity, if you were interested. Okay, last corner, making sure I put my tip for just a quick second back into my glue while it seals.
All right, so that's what we have now, and you could certainly stop there if you wanted to. One of the things I love about this box is it has these thumb holes on all four sides to make it easier to take it off and on. I'm going to fit that on top of there, making sure we are all good. And we are. Okay, so that's how it looks now. I think that's adorable just the way it is. That is not the way I'm going to leave it though. You could put this guy in here and decorate it around it if you wanted to. You could put this one on and then pop it. You could do a lot of things. I am going to put this one on, but since this piece was cut out of that piece, I'm going to make sure I line it up. That's the right way. Okay, and I am just going to glue it down. I am going to glue it down by putting some art glitter glue around all of that. Pressing it down. Okay, there we go. And that is how the box gets put together. Simple, easy, and now you decorate it how you want. Now for the inserts. Okay, these guys are a little persnickety. Oh, they look great when they're done. So for the inserts, all I do is I make sure I bend on every single crease. Okay, every crease. I did these in pretty thick paper, so all right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and glue. This has a tab to it, so I'm gonna glue it and meet the ends just like I have for everything else. Okay, and I'm gonna wait a second and let that dry. And I know I'm constantly going back and putting the tip back in my art glitter glue, but it's what saves it to me. It doesn't get stuck a whole lot. I know some people have problems with theirs getting clogged. Mine doesn't get clogged all that often. So this is where it gets a little bit persnickety, and I'm sure there's a trick to doing it just right, but I haven't quite found it yet, so I just kind of play with it a little bit. And I guess I got lucky on the first try there. That's how it goes in. So then what I go and do is I go on this side and I put glue under both sides of the tabs there and hold it down. Did I do that right? No, something's not right there. Something's not right there. See, I knew I wasn't gonna get it right the first time. And I'm not worried about that glue. It'll end up being somewhere fine. Okay, let's see here. Put those two. And that right? And then that guy goes tucked under. Yep, and those guys gotta be on top. Okay, that's fine. Under the tabs. There we go. Under that tab. So the two bent tabs, the ones with the perforations, need to be on top on the inside. And then it needs to look like that on the bottom. And I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do that, and that just gives a little extra strength. And I'm gonna hold that down for a minute. And you can put anything you want in these. I've seen people put embellishments in these. I've seen people put other treats in these. I'm gonna make more of these and share them with some of the young women at my church and put candy in them for Easter. And I think that will be super, super cute. So I'll put some like grass or some sisal or something like that in them and decorate them up. I think they will be darling. So that is my Swap-a-palooza for Scrapdaworld's March 2019 swap. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.